Hey family, y'all let me know y'all can hear me loud and clear. It's your girl Marisa Star One. I won't be before you long. However, it has come to my attention that I have fractured a friendship, a sisterhood, a bestiehood, and I just want to say that was never my intention, child. That was never my intention. I can run down the whole backstory if y'all need me to, because somewhere we took a left where we should have took a right, bitch. Because what? Hey Tavara, thank you for being a very dedicated mod. Hey Thick Thighs. Hey Coco, I blame you too. Shakita, Sharp, Pandora, Nunu, Pineapples. Hey Pineapples Alley. How dare you ruin Liv's only friendship? Now Stella gonna have to hear it. Child, I guess the hell so. Imagine my surprise. Okay, so I'll run down the history. We always start with the facts over here. I'll give y'all the facts. Then I will give y'all, the evidence. And then I will give y'all my opinion, okay? So let's start with the facts. Okay, a few nights ago, there was a panel, child. And apparently there's a misconception about said panel, child. Something about flowers. Bitch, nobody was... Where did you see flowers being offered? Where did you see asses being kissed? That was not what was going on here. There was a platform of reasonable people. And then we can't control the people, calling in. But there was a platform of reasonable people. And I'm somebody, I can talk to anybody. It doesn't bother me. I don't take this personal. I don't care. This is YouTube. I think y'all be forgetting. This is YouTube.com. Okay? .com. And the com is for commercial, bitch. They're here to make money. This is youtube.com. This is not marisasreallife.com, .org, .net, .biz. This is youtube.com. So I have no problem talking to anybody. That's just, I mean, that's a part of life. That's why I be trying to figure out. I don't think some of y'all, you know, really are able to function in life. Because if you call yourself holding grudges and being mean-spirited and all that, this, that, and the third, like, I can talk to anybody. It doesn't matter to me. I give you the positive, I give you the negative, I give you the ups, I give you the downs. Like, I don't get too excitable about too much of anything unless it's pertaining to my real life. And this is not my real life. Okay, so the panel, the My Jazzy Life Effect, that took place on the Social Intellects channel. Shout out to the Social Intellects. She was kind enough to invite me to participate, and child, we had a time. Baby, when I say a time, I mean 7 hours worth of time. Okay, and I had a completely different video scheduled to address Olivia and the way that she conducted herself, but I see there are pressing matters that need to be addressed. So we'll get into that right about now. So we're going to start from the beginning. Okay, so the panel took place. There were people that were talking about Jasmine, and Jasmine, I guess, wanted to come up and defend herself. And I mean, she's well within her rights, bitch. If we talking about you and you want to come talk, that's fine. Doesn't bother me. Personally, my policy has always been like, I don't really want to connect with these mothers in any type of real way. I just don't want to. But, of course, you know, it is what it is. I can talk to anybody. It doesn't bother me one way or another. Like, I'm not pressed one way or another. So, let's get into some of what was said on said panel. And like I said, you can find that on the Social Intellects channel.
Okay, okay, where?
From Jessica.
Oh, she did say she was gonna drop something, but I'm trying to figure out, is Jasmine, is your friend Olivia, is she afraid to come up here?
I don't think she's afraid. I do know she got her kids, so you know I don't.
Well, I mean, she films with her children. You know, she talks of.
So Olivia expressed interest in coming up on the panel. She was more than welcome to. We were already talking to My Jazzy Life, and she wanted to address certain things. And then I guess she just decided to stick around. It was no problem. I was asking her some questions. She was giving forth some answers, and Jasmine was coming with very neutral and, like, you know, typical Jasmine energy. Like, not too hot, not too cold. It's just basic. But child. Olivia was in that chat, in the actual text chat, cutting a fool. Prior to her ever calling in, the girl was in there cutting a fool. Jasmine, they have a question for you.
Oh, what's up?
Somebody wants to know, why are you antisocial? Is that rooted in something? The fact that you don't interact with the outside community? So this was like it turned into a little bit of a mini interview, but this was not a flower giving session. Like, I don't know where that rhetoric is coming from. Like, there's no flowers being given, bitch. What are you talking about? Ain't nobody dead over here. These are very much living, regular human beings. There are no flowers being given. This is not those type of vibes over here. Like, I'm not trying to ride nobody's coattail. Nobody gives a damn about that. Try again, mother sucker. No flowers are being given, baby. There were no flowers offered. Not a tulip, not a lily, not a daisy, not a rose, bitch.
Okay, on your page. And I don't need to be.
So Olivia entered under the name The Baddest Beach. Okay, with a kissy face. But like I said, she was already, hey, Misha. She was already coming with the energy in the chat. She was already feeling the type of way. So she called in, you know, she was on all go. So her and the Social Intellect had a little dialogue, and I'll let you get into that. You know, I'm just a co-host child. I was just sitting back playing my role.
To be honest with you, I don't even remember, you know, exactly what the comment was. But I know it wasn't anything directed towards you. Like, yeah, I can hear you, sweetheart. I can hear you.
Was it negative?
I mean, your definition of negative, you know, it could be extremely different from mine. And then you have a ton of you had a ton of mods at that time. So my question to you is, with such a large platform that you have, why is it that you feel the need to make sure that you block anybody that you don't like? Like, what is that about? Because I feel like you take the excitement out of your situation when you make people feel like they can't ever say anything to you that you don't like. Like, what is that about?
I think she'll be protecting her peace. Her
Well, I mean, Jazz, let's just let her answer. I mean, but I appreciate you giving your 2 cents about that. But
Well, as you can see in your chat, you see how people talk to me. So,
Pineapples, this sector is full of extremism, and people give in to the pressures of what they feel like their audience want. They feel like their audience wants somebody to be dragged constantly. I'm the only person in control of my channel, my voice, the message that I want to come across. So if I'm in the dragging mood or I feel like it's drag worthy, I'm going to do that. If I feel like there's a situation and a person I have dragged in the past is correct in that situation, then I'm going to say they're correct on that situation. Like, I don't understand the confusion in these matters. That's called being unbiased. You take things on a case-by-case basis, and you give your true, honest opinion. A lot of these bitches ain't giving their true, honest opinion. That's cool if that's what you want to do with your platform, but don't be mad. Don't be mad if I can see both sides of a coin, because I'm not invested in that way. I'm invested in a YouTube way. I'm invested in being a reactor way, giving commentary way, but I'm not invested in I have to pick a side type of way. So yeah, it's giving very much weird energy, and y'all can see how much this weirdness has translated into debacle in some of these people's real lives. So I played that clip just to show, like, off the rip, Jasmine was already, placating and, trying to ride for her friend, speak for her friend, be her friend's voice and all of this.
Oh, okay, my bad, Marissa. But what I'm saying is, your son, just like your other children, they are trying to transition into this new lifestyle that they have that was forced upon them. They have no control over it. They're children. Your son was playing football. He was being active with other children. Your children are growing and they're blossoming. He has been a part of a community.
So this is where some of the conversation with Olivia started to go left, because Olivia was offended that the social intellect, I guess, was asking her about her children, but she opened the door for her to answer a question, because when she said something that you did with Christian bothered me, Olivia was like, oh, what was it, blah, blah, blah. So they further elaborated on that, and everything just went left from there, bitch. And then somehow I always end up catching slugs. Somehow I ended up catching slugs in somebody else's fight.
most definitely did.
Oh, why? So because you taught him how to play football? Because you taught him?
Christian, that's why.
No, kids don't automatically know the rules and the ins and outs of football, girl. Like, I mean, this is what I'm saying. It's like, this is why I feel like, I feel like you wanted to come up here tonight. You saw the topic of the conversation, and then it's like, when I give you an opportunity
I thought we were going to be talking about real shit. You feel me?
This is real shit. This is real shit. This is about your kid.
I'm sorry, and I'm sorry to insult you as a football mom. But my son going to football is none of your motherfucking business.
Okay, Olivia. So what you want to talk about, Liv? What would you like to discuss, Olivia?
Hold on, y'all. Liv, you are so tired, and you need to accept the fact that your friend Jasmine is more popular than you. Your friend is more popular than you. Your friend is more popular than you. Yes, she is.
Olivia, what would you like to talk about, girl?
My friend wins, I win. Period.
What you want to talk about, Liv?
What you want to talk about, Marissa?
You're so defensive.
Oh, and I'm gonna continue to say what the fuck I gotta say, girl. You should already know that, Blackiana.
You a mad bitter bitch. That's why you don't continue.
And why did you sit up there and make your son cry in front of everybody?
So, yes, for the record, I am a mad, bitter bitch. In the, eloquent words of Olivia K. Johnson, and the K is for what? Okay, so I caught, once again, caught slugs. See, y'all be thinking if you give an unbiased opinion and stuff, that means you're up somebody's ass. No, these girls, none of them are expected to like reactors. Not a reactor like me, because I'm going to say what needs to be said at the time that it needs to be said. So I don't expect for somebody to want to get my phone number and we could text and talk on the phone and shit because we ain't got no real life friends. Like, that's not the energy that it was ever giving, girl. It was never giving trying to compute an internet association into a real life friendship, because I don't have no real life friends. It was never giving that. Please never mistake that. So even with the unbiased opinions, these women are still gonna feel away, because while this is YouTube for me and this is commentary and reactions for me, these are these people's real lives. Now, yeah, they choose to expose it, and I'm going to continue to talk about it. Be it negative, be it positive, be it neutral, bitch, because that's what I'm here to do. And if ever I don't want to talk about it, it's because I don't want to talk about it. But never think that if you're giving an unbiased opinion, that means you kissing ass or these people going to be in bed with you and all that. No, child, no. Because I'm going to continue to talk about it. If I see a roach, I'm going to talk about the roach. If I see bad behavior, I'm going to talk about that. If I want to call a bitch a Karen, I'm going to continue to do that. Because why? This is Marisa Starr's channel, baby. Are we clear on that?
Oh, how did I do that?
So, okay, I want to say something, because a lot of y'all...
You see how these bitches come at me? Like,
don't call me no bitch, Olivia. Don't call me no bitch, Olivia.
Can I talk?
Don't call me... Hold on, Jasmine. Olivia, hold on. Don't come up here and call me no bitch.
Parenting lessons from you.
Nobody's giving you a parenting lesson. I'm literally have...
So as y'all can hear, Olivia K. Johnson is severely triggered by the fact that people feel like she does some questionable things as it pertains to her children. She is severely triggered by that. But with that being said, you should have just been like, oh, shut the conversation down, bitch. I don't want to talk about my kids. I don't want to talk about my kids. I don't want to talk about my kids. Me and myself personally, I'm not pushing nobody to talk about something they don't want to talk about, because the conversation not going to flow. Ain't nothing going to be heard on either side. So if you don't want to talk about it, you don't want to talk about it, bitch. What you want to talk about? Because whole time, really the topic of conversation was the situation with Jasmine and the whole pop rock debacle. Pop rock gate, if you will. But then you came over here with all this energy because the people in the chat had you flustered. Girl, that is not our problem. Why was you in the chat? If you wanted to converse, then you should have called in to begin with. Why be in the chat?
Trying to have what I'm talking about. I asked you a question, bro. I asked you a question. I'm not your bro. I asked you a question. Why is it when you sat up there and you knew your son was doing well in football, you did not want to let him have his moment? Everybody that was watching Christian, we were cheering Christian on. There was not one person. There was not one person. There was not one person that was sitting up here saying that Christian should not have been doing what he was doing. Everybody wanted to see Christian win. Everybody except for you. Everybody except for you.
Put that shit out there.
Everybody except for
argue and be mad.
She really did. She really did. She really did.
How is that pushing the button? Because somebody said your son was good in a motherfucking sport. Bitch, are you crazy?
You don't know what the fuck goes on, so shut up about the football shit. Period.
Are you crazy?
You can't tell me to shut up about shit, bitch.
I just did, bitch.
Now you're a bitch. And you're a horrible mother.
Lord, child. You right here
you're a bitch and you're a horrible mother. And you're jealous of your kids. You're jealous of your fucking kids. You're jealous of your kids. You're jealous of your kids. You're jealous of your kids. Bye. You're dismissed.
Marissa, kiss my ass, bitch.
Girl, fuck you.
Why I gotta kiss your ass, Liv? I'm just an innocent bystander, girl. Why I had to kiss your ass, sis? Why I had to kiss your ass, girl? I'm just an innocent bystander. I wasn't even really engaged in the conversation that was being had, but I was invited to kiss Olivia's pale ass. So that's how that went. Okay. So, y'all know how I like to do it. I love a good back and forth, baby. We went to the past. Now let's come back. No, hold on. Yeah, we're going to go back to the past, the more recent past. So Olivia K, and the K is for, y'all know, this was a day ago. She popped up on here just as good as she felt and started a live entitled No More Fake Ish in 2023. Now, she had unmodded all of her mods, including Jasmine. Now, this was several hours after the panel. So what you mean no more fake ish, girl? Now, see, this is where, and I have a whole video about the communication thing, so I ain't gonna get too far into it, because y'all know I put on my sociology cap, my psychology cap, my educational cap in a heartbeat. But this is where we always see the arrested development. So instead of you communicating with your so-called real life friend, you come up here with the passive-aggressive, elementary school, 9th grade dropout bullshit and unmod everybody and entitle a live No More Fake Ish in 2023. So that was on Olivia's part. So what Jasmine do? Jasmine Dukes being Jasmine Dukes, child. Pope Lord. Y'all pray for Jasmine. Y'all pray for Jasmine. Please pray for Jasmine. Please pray for Jasmine to be able to get some type of stem cell transplant or something that could maybe invade her body and she can generate a spine, bitch. Every single adult in your life, Jasmine Dukes, pushes you around and manipulates you to do what they want you to do. So here she come. This is my sorry for 2004. Girl, nothing even happened. But let's get into what Jasmine Dukes had to say, child.
How bad that she was hurt. Let's just say that. And I feel bad. I wanted to cry whenever I was listening to her talk. Let's just say this. I apologize to her, personally, but I feel like because people like to make it seem like, maybe Jazz just was happy that these people are basically on her side or something. And that's not the case. Because at the end of the day, they all talk about us. But, even though it was really hard to talk on the panel, when Liv came into the chat, it was really hard to talk because people kept cutting you off, And I just feel like I should have went harder.
Jasmine. No, ma'am. There was never an option. There wasn't an option, girl, for you to go no harder. But I'm going to let you finish before we're going to go back to the past and get into the facts. But that was not an option, sis. It wasn't an option for you to be on somebody else's shit and go harder for Olivia, who was a grown woman, who instead of articulating herself appropriately decided that she was going to cuss everybody out, tell me to kiss her ass, and then get off the chat. That's her problem. That's her decision.
Oh, she's went hard for me on YouTube. She, not just YouTube, just, when people were talking shit, she was there. She risked her whole page, she risked her channel, for me. And I can
Lord,
come on here and just honestly say that I should have went harder.
Oh, child.
I didn't go as hard because I felt like, when I say hard, I mean I didn't go as hard because I felt like, sometimes when I go too hard, I get angry.
So Olivia called herself being passive aggressive, doing that live, and I guess this morning finally she decided to communicate somewhat like an adult and tell her so-called friend and sister, best friend, what was actually bothering her, which she could have done in the first place. It's giving 15 and a half bitches giving quinceañera, and I'm getting tired of it, child. So you call yourself being mad at your so-called real life friend because she didn't defend you on the internet as hard as you wanted her to. What did you want Jasmine to do, bitch? Because last I checked, I was fucking grown. Now, mind you, I won't drag your ass, but had I been, last I checked, I was grown. So what do you expect Jasmine to do? She can't do no more than what you was able to do through a computer, girl. So what were you looking for? I'm confused. And you gonna fire that girl up and tell her she didn't defend you hard enough? Like, what did you want her to do? I'm confused. Very much confused.
I get real angry because I feel like they're not letting me get my point across, especially when people are talking over you. You know what I'm saying? And especially I feel like it's like almost talking on the phone. I hate talking like on the phone or in the chat, arguing on the phone or in the chat. So that's kind of what I was getting from that. I'm at more of a in person type thing, like because I can really get your attention, like so you can really feel me. You know what I'm saying? But I should have tried. You know, Olivia goes through a lot.
Girl, okay, let's go back to the past because I could have sworn you did try. And I said no. You tried, girl. I said no. This not your shit, girl. You're not going to direct the flow of the conversation. Marisa Star, I'll take accountability. Marisa Star 1 said no. I said no.
Fuck you.
No.
Okay.
And see,
No,
Jasmine, and see, Jasmine, this is why you are going to surpass your friend.
Jasmine, did you
going to
thought she was
surpass
gonna
your
come up
friend.
here and go hammerhead shark like that?
We sat up here. We're literally sitting up here. I was literally sitting up here telling this girl how the story of her children, how it moved me. She didn't give a shit about that.
Okay, so
She didn't give a shit. And look, don't feel like you need to defend your friend because this is not me attacking your friend. I literally sat up here and had a conversation. You know, you're a sports person, right? You know what sports did for your life. Do you not? You know you learned a lot of lessons from playing sports, right?
Yeah, but can I say something quick?
Hold on. A lot of lessons, did you not?
I did, but I did also learn you cannot force your kids to do something that they don't want.
We're not talking about forcing anything. What I'm saying is, you know how that impacted your life in a positive way.
Yes.
It impacted you in a positive way. Whatever, however many games you won, you lost or whatever, so much so to where you've gotten your children into sports. Okay? And so my issue with your so-called friend is that she can't even see beyond the shit that she wants to be able to say, you know what, let me go ahead and let my kid enjoy normal things that other kids enjoy. Because maybe he or she is learning more about life than the game while playing these sports. And that was a real opportunity for whoever doesn't like Liv or whoever likes Liv. That gave us an opportunity to see her child in a different life, to cheer him on in a positive way, to have something positive to say. And what did she do? Yep. She took him out of that for her own selfish needs to try to so-called get back at her baby daddy. Do you know how many times my son and how many times I heard other people's sons say they didn't want to go to practice, they didn't feel like running, they didn't feel like this and that? But guess what? We don't let them just do whatever they want to do. No, you're going to stay and stick with this commitment. Because this is a life lesson. You can't just give up on something when it gets too hard or when you don't feel like it. You made a commitment. You're going to play this game, and this is how we're going to move forward. Your friend don't get it. She don't get it. And that's the problem that I have with her. You know, so that's why she ran her little ass off, you know, and tell people, fuck you, you're a bitch and this and that, because she don't want to sit up here and realize that, you know what, girl, it ain't about you no more.
It's not about kiss her ass, girl.
Can I say something real quick?
Because, baby, I was in shock. Did you just invite me to your behind, girl? What did I do to deserve to have to kiss Olivia K. Johnson's ass? That's what I need to know. What did I do to deserve to have to kiss Olivia K. Johnson's ass? Can y'all tell me? So, RC, you said Jazz is being put in a spot there. I don't think Jasmine was necessarily being put in a spot there. I could more so see it if, you know, Olivia had never called up and the conversation had never took a left where it should have took a right. And she was not afforded the opportunity to stand up for herself or say what she wanted to say or blah, 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 or squash the conversation. See, this is the thing about being eloquent and being able to articulate your thoughts properly and not automatically jumping to tell somebody to kiss your ass. See, she could have simply said, the social intellect, like, I respect your platform, but I'm not here to talk about my kids. So if y'all would like to talk with me about something else, we can do that, but I'm not here to talk about the kids. And it could have just really been as simple as that. Just as simple as that. But, bitch, I don't need no parenting advice from you. And, oh, Marisa, you can kiss my ass. Like, girl. Oh. Child, I know. They all hate me in their own particular way. And it's okay. It is okay. Maybe that's what it was. But my thing is, are you that sensitive about such a small, minute topic that you gonna get mad at your real life friend and then bring it to the internet with the passive aggression? Like, it was giving odd. Is this how y'all interact with y'all friends when something bothers you? You take it to social media, and that stuff you do in like your romantic relationships. You get mad at your man and go throw subs on Facebook. Y'all supposed to be friends. Y'all supposed to be able to talk about pretty much anything. Like, what is the problem? You gonna let a conversation with a bunch of strangers break up y'all friendship? And you gonna press that girl about something that she had no control over? Because don't nobody got control over this mouth right here. I can't speak for nobody else. But nobody has control over this mouth. So I'm not sure what you were expecting for sis to do. Besides, maybe she could have hung up if she wanted to. But outside of that, there were no options, girl. I don't know if you thought there were options, but my 2 cents. Where you been? We missing the real ones in these streets.
But no, let's let Jazz say what she wants to say, because she was trying to say something. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't like a bitch that's sitting up here trying to act like she's the best mother, and then when you talk to her about her children, oh, she wants to just go ahead and steadfast and hold on to the idea of, oh, well, I do what I want with my kids. No, what you're doing, you're enabling your son to be a degenerate and to question his dad's authority and to question your authority when he becomes a fucking teenager. And then when you can't control his ass, then you want to sit up there and blame his dad or say whatever the fuck you want to say. But see, when the reality is, if this bitch would just get in line with the program and keep her kids at the forefront and do what's best for them, well, maybe they may come out right, because it's not their fault that she is a fuck up, that she can't get along with her ex. That's not their fault. But what does she do? She comes up here, she monetizes their pain and their suffering and their stress. She monetizes the shit to fit her own need. That's why the judge fucking put that bitch in her fucking place.
Now, I do have to insert myself right here, because we have seen Olivia say, and I think she said it not too long ago, that if you have a question or a speculation about her life, that you can come directly and ask her. Well, girl, you had somebody who brought a question or a speculation to you directly, and then what did you do, girl? You crumbled and you folded under pressure because you didn't know how to answer that. You didn't know how to go about that. You didn't know how to articulate yourself. This is, girl, you think we just be hollering GED just for the sport of it? No, bitch, you need words to communicate and be successful in life. Bitch, you need words.
And she can't say shit no more. But don't come up here and ever think that you can disrespect me, ho, and tell me that I can't sit up here and talk my shit the way that I want to talk it. Because look, you have your fucking platform over there with 90-something thousand folks, and I got mine over here. And when I talk to a woman about some real mother shit, and you can't even identify with me and what I'm talking about, see, that's how I know you full of shit. And you're a selfish ass woman. And you want everything to fucking be about you. Sitting up here holding a fucking baby up to a camera with a goddamn blanket over his head. What, you're embarrassed of your own fucking kid? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, Jazz.
So, as far as Olivia, that her kids are her trigger. So you might feel like she's coming.
Well, if it's her trigger, she needs to keep them off of the camera. Because when I'm watching her kids, I'm not thinking about her. I'm cheering on the kids from a mother perspective. That's why she put them up there, because she wants other mothers to come to her channel and watch her shit. So don't sit up here and say that I can't say shit about your kid and how whatever you're doing or not doing with your kid, how that's impacting me as a viewer. I'm up here watching your shit because you have a fucking kid. I identify with that, and I want to know, why is it that when that little boy is on that field and you know what time you're supposed to be up there at that practice, he's so fucking good at what he's doing, he's becoming a homecoming king and this and that. Bitch, your son is not a homecoming king because he's just that good. No kid that's 6 years old, 7 years old, no kid knows the game of football that fucking well. Somebody is putting time and energy into him. It's his dad that's putting time and energy into him. The other coaches that's putting time and energy into him to teach him that shit. And then his natural ability is coming out. But yet we didn't get to see him show up at the championship game because her fucking ass didn't want to take him to the fucking game. So don't look. You got 5 kids. Don't be making no excuses for your friend. Don't make no fucking excuses for your friend, because I gave her a chance. Yeah, I gave her a real chance. I wanted to ask her. I don't care what she goes through. I'm talking about.
So, girl, not you firing your friend up when she was trying, child. See, this is where it comes into, like, are we true and genuine friends or not? I look at friends like I look at family, bitch. You know which family members are good for what. Now, if you were going to pull up to a fist fight, yeah, you might bring Jasmine Dukes. But, bitch, if you pulling up to a articulation battle or a goddamn spelling bee or an intellectual debate, bitch, why would you bring Jasmine and expect her to be able to function in said setting? If you were looking for a defense, girl, I don't think that's the person that you would be looking for it from. She tried, but she's Jasmine. Like, what? Girl. Wait, what were you expecting? So this whole fallout and debacle, I know the streets been waiting on Jasmine and Olivia friendship to dissolve. But, bitch, I was not an active participant in the dissolution of the friendship because, bitch, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Those kids.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people don't know. I mean, I personally know because I know Olivia. So I know what she has to deal with off of social media. A lot of y'all kind of going back like that. That's again.
Listen. If what you go through on social media affects you that bad to where you can't even take your child to a fucking football game that he has been committed to for the better part of 3 or 4 months before you decided to show your ass up, look, it's not about you. You don't need to be up here. You don't need to be on social media if you can't keep your kids' regular schedule of life. You don't need to be up here. And when she didn't take that boy to that game, that didn't have shit to do with social media. Yes, none of us was out there. None of us was out there. There was not one reactor that was like, yeah, y'all coming live from Christian's game. You know, Liv ain't out here. We don't know. That bitch ain't that fucking popular. None of us was out there. That was a real life.
She came in with a chip on her shoulder. She
Yeah.
had attitude.
Jasmine,
Yeah.
She came in.
If you have your friend, give her some real friend advice and let her know that she could tell her story in a positive way without all the drama and negativity. And then people don't create their own narratives.
And not me chiming in with my Ayanla hat on, child. But I'm just saying. Make it make sense, girl.
She's mad. She's jealous of the fact that you are gaining your popularity and you are getting ready to surpass her ass. That's why she showed up in the chat trying to cuss people out and do this and that. That's why I kept saying the title is about you.
Her ass is blocked.
She's not. Olivia, she's not mad about any. Olivia's not mad about anything like that. Now I can honestly say that she's not mad about nothing about social media, anything. Olivia literally, she supported me. She was in the chat to support me. You know what I'm saying? That's why she was here. That's the
Look,
thing
you
about it. But
didn't
I can
need to
honestly
have
say
no
Olivia,
support like that. You didn't need to
she
have that. People can sit here and say whatever they want to say. They can come up here.
Jazz speaking on Liv's situation was dumb and not her lane. She could have just excused herself. Jazz wanted to talk and run her mouth. Liv feels like Jazz should have hung up with her and left. This is Jasmine we talking about. Jasmine thinks she doing the right thing, child. Don't y'all understand? Jasmine genuinely thought she was doing the right thing by engaging. And this is where, Jasmine, I told you to your face, this is where you fail every time. Stop trying to clear up misconceptions. Most people don't give a damn. So you can't even clear up shit for yourself. I know damn well you can't clear up nothing for Olivia K. And Olivia K had the opportunity to clear the shit up for herself, and she opted out and told me to kiss her ass. I ain't gonna let y'all forget that the girl told me to kiss her ass. Yes, she invited me to her boutique. Okay? So y'all expecting regular, like, common sense type of stuff from Jasmine. Baby, we not always gonna get it. Maybe 10 years from now. Maybe. But no, she tried. She tried to defend. She just can't. And I wasn't going to afford her the opportunity neither, because Olivia could have defended her damn self. She chose the childish route, so.
Say whatever that you did not need nobody protecting you or nothing like that. And again, we're diverting from the point. We're diverting from the point. The point is, I asked her a simple question about her son and the football.
Can I say something right quick?
So, goddamn Chris enters the chat to defend Jasmine and Olivia, child. So, I'm trying. Olivia, what are you really mad about right now? If you wanted her to hang up, you should have texted her and told her to hang up, and she would have done it. We know that. We know that. So we're going to get into our reaction of Jasmine's situation. But I do have a special guest. If y'all could give a hand clap to my good sis, the social intellect. Hello, good sis.
Hey, baby. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you, love?
Girl, I'm good. I just got off live, so I'm ready.
So we're about to get into Jasmine's apology. I played a little piece. Yeah, it was a panel, girl. It was a panel discussion. And it went left, and went right, and went up, and went down, baby. We went all ways, didn't we?
We did, love. And they mad about it.
It's getting a little angry. So did you get a chance to see the comment that I left in your live chat? Somebody speculating that you paid. Would you like to clear that up? That you paying for attendance?
Hold up, ting. They just want attention so bad. Why the fuck do y'all think I paid that girl? Come on, man. Be real. Ain't nobody paid her, okay? Period. Like, what?
We passing out checks out here in these streets?
Oh, my God. I can't. It's too much.
All right, so we're going to get into the video. Are you watching as well?
I'm watching.
So we're going to finish out Jasmine's apology to Olivia. But I was just saying, like, I don't understand why she needed to apologize. Because she did her best to try to defend. But, bitch, nobody was having that.
Exactly.
Olivia's grown as hell.
It's the fakeness for me. It's the fakeness for me. It really is.
That a lot of people don't know. I'm gonna cry because I feel so. I don't know. I finally got it out of her to talk to me. Like, we talked, but I just finally got it out.
Reality news. Why do you feel like somebody was dancing around topics, honey? Why do you feel like that? Can you elaborate? Because I could have sworn I asked some very good questions, but I think y'all would like to dictate other people's platforms, and it doesn't really go like that. And this was not anything that was pre-planned, honey. It's very much organic conversation. So would you care to elaborate on that remark?
Girl, she was already read. I
Uh,
already read her
oh,
response.
already? Okay. Okay.
You know, as far as I said, Olivia, like if you're feeling any type of way about anything, just tell me. Like I needed to know. I needed that. I don't want to hear it from someone else about something, or I needed that validation as far as everything. And I wasn't coming on there trying to say that her kids are her trigger, as if like they're her trigger to get mad. I'm saying like that's something that we just don't play with. You know, we don't play with our kids. And I know, because I know personally, I can speak for myself, that when people speak on my kids, it fucks me up. You know what I'm saying? It makes me mad. It makes me want to fight. So I wasn't saying like, oh, they're her triggers, to try to make it seem like that's what's gonna fuck, mentally mess her up or something like that. I was not trying to say it like that. And I couldn't really hear everything on the panel as far as what was saying, but I spoke with her, and
Does Jasmine owe Olivia an apology for this situation?
Absolutely not.
Did
Absolutely not.
did Jasmine or did Jasmine not try to defend Olivia? It just she won't get her point across, bitch. She not the one. She's not articulate in that way, and I wasn't about to let her sit up there and defend another grown ass woman.
And the fact that Liv is not even acknowledging that, that just shows a lot about her character. You know, it just does.
And that's what she's been doing. Everybody in her life who doesn't kiss her ass or they stop kissing her ass, they fall out like, girl, you can't control everybody. And what did you expect from Jasmine Dukes? This is Jasmine the goddamn Dukes we talking about. What were you expecting? Could have asked Olivia a lot of questions no matter how you feel about. Did you not hear Olivia tell me to kiss her ass and then hang up? So where was the room to ask Olivia a goddamn thing? That's what I'm trying to figure out. We didn't get past the first topic.
I told you reality news in my live that I just got done with that, bitch, you should have came up there on the panel. If you wanted something to be said, I gave you the opportunity, just like I gave everybody else, and you were nowhere to be found.
So that's that on that.
Olivia is a good ass fucking mom. I'm sorry, my nose keep running. She's a good fucking mom. She does everything that she can for her kids. There's so much that y'all don't see, that y'all don't know. She does a lot. She does a lot. And, like I said, I could have went harder for her when they said stuff. I kind of just was like, now y'all are being, all I said was like, y'all are being hypocritical now, as far as how are you going to say don't talk about Jazz, but you're in the same sentence you're talking about her and her kids and parenting and stuff. Or you're being too, or telling.
Jasmine, you articulating this thought as if you had a choice in the matter. That's what I'm saying, girl. You didn't have a choice, sis.
And other people don't be too involved in my life, but at the same time, you're saying you're too involved in hers. But my whole point of this live is just to apologize to her publicly, not only, through text messages and on the phone, because I personally did not mean to hurt her.
Jasmine, you have got to grow a backbone, bitch. We are so tired of seeing you fall apart over other grown people trying to manipulate you and run your damn life. That's why I asked you, what is your barrier to being able to function with other people in society? And you said it was because of your past relationship. Okay, well, he over there controlling Hannah now. So what's your excuse now, Jasmine? Stop letting other people run your life and tell you how to fucking feel and what the fuck to do. It is very annoying. It's time to grow up, sis. You got 5 goddamn kids and somebody is still dictating you and telling you what the hell to do. You tried to defend her because that's what you wanted to do. But besides that, girl, you should have told her to kiss your ass like she told me to kiss hers. What is the problem?
Like, I feel like just talking to her, I don't know, I feel really bad, and I don't want her to feel like I don't have her back because I do. I have her back 100%.
Girl, Olivia know that. We all know that. Ain't you the same bitch that was over there being the sugar daddy for Chrissy? Social intellect, do you recall? Ain't this the same bitch that was on the phone while Chrissy was over there pussy popping? We already see that Jasmine would do whatever for her friends. So you allowing her to make you feel jealous or bad or sad or whatever the fuck. Girl, it's a moot point. Olivia is a miserable individual. Period, point blank. If you gonna continue to be her sister, her friend, just be resigned to the fact that she's a miserable ass bitch. And other people don't like her. What's the problem? Do you have anything to add, sis?
She's spineless.
Very.
Absolutely,
and I hate it for her.
spineless. And not only is she spineless, she cannot handle people having something positive to say. As much as she screams and hollers about the negativity and this and that, all she's doing is proving me right for my previous reactions, where I said, you know what, you always try to find a way to be a victim. Always.
I don't think she can help.
Yeah, she can't. She can't. I mean, when she has the blatant positivity in her freaking face, okay, she turns it into some bullshit. You know, it's just like, okay, you know what, Jazz? Go ahead and jump off the building already. Go ahead.
She allows other people to push her into this space. Because we remember you sliding down the wall and nobody could figure out, like, damn, what's wrong with Jazz? She was sliding down the wall crying. Come to find out later that Chrissy had stopped talking to her over her picking her relationship with her own man. Like, bitch, do you think Chrissy would slide down their damn wall? Do you think Chrissy would ever choose some ding-a-ling over you? Yes. She not gonna choose you over ding-a-ling. So why are you sliding down the wall? Because she mad because you got in-house dick.
And I'm sitting up here still waiting. I'm still waiting on the clips of Gerard coming out here trying to defend Jasmine, Brandon, Zolo. We had Chris's ass laid up in the bed talking about who? Liv.
Never, not ever has it happened. So you had not one but two people trying to defend you and you're still mad. You're just a mad ass bitch, Olivia, but you could have stayed and articulated yourself like a grown adult and you chose not to. So leave the girl a fucking alone. If you don't want to be her friend, bitch, just don't be her friend. Shut the hell up. Y'all is irritating me. Shit.
I don't want her to feel like, she can't rely on me. I don't want her to feel like...
Pause on that. Let me show y'all what y'all have opened the goddamn door to. And y'all know my ass is chapped behind this. I'm mad at Jasmine and I'm mad at Olivia. Y'all have opened the door for this goddamn girl in this crusty ass lace front to come up here and think she has a point or that she's handing out karma. Look what y'all done. Just a friendly reminder that karma does not, I repeat, does not miss. Blessed, protected, highly favored, and sitting in an empty goddamn house with a crusty ass wig. Bitch, nobody called for you. How is the bitch with no content always jumping in somebody else's situation, girl?
Always. Chrissy, you're a temp for hire. I told you that at the beginning of the year. You're a temp for hire on my channel. You only show up when we need you to, pick up around the facilities, take the trash out. We don't need to see you popping up unless we call for you and we send for you. And this is what I'm saying. This is the part that frustrates me about this chick. It's like people keep her relevant and always bring her up, and then she pops up her head. They always talk about her when there's no videos. There's nothing recent to react to. But she always finds a way to show up, and she's fucking dick riding off of Jasmine's success. Jasmine's tea, Jasmine's drama. She always pops her head up. It's like, I'm sick of these bitches popping their head up and wanting to pop up in people's chats on somebody else's back. Bitch, answer the questions that we have for you when you do what you do on your page. Stop blocking people. Like, if you want attention that bad, girl, like, what is it?
She ain't gonna do that, baby. That's one thing. That's one person you ain't gotta worry about pulling up, bitch. She is not gonna be accountable for all that pussy popping, dick sucking, and crusty ass, humpback ass wigs that they're wearing.
I mean,
she cannot.
Don't this bitch got to get ready for a rent party
Yeah,
in
she
like
should
4 days?
party. Yes, bitch, don't miss
Girl,
that flight. Don't miss, bitch. We gonna drag your ass from the East Coast to the West Coast. How do you have time to be in everybody else's business? How, Sway? How? Nobody called for you, girl. Raise your hand if you call for Chrissy's opinion. That's what I'm saying. This sector has afforded her the opportunity to really feel like she's untouchable and she out here issuing out karma. Bitch, if karma ain't having 9 kids by 7 different people, being constantly habitually homeless, splitting antibiotic pills, you want to talk about karma? Bitch, please.
I think it's mute, sis.
There to collect flowers.
And once again, I don't know if this is a misconception, baby. There were no flowers. Sis, were you offering flowers? Because I didn't bring no flowers. I wasn't prepared. I didn't bring no bouquet.
No, I didn't go and get an edible arrangement for this bitch. I just felt like we was just reading the room. We was reading the YouTube streets. Like, I mean, don't you think we should give a bitch credit if she's working, if she's out here working for the kids? Yeah, give her credit. But no, under no circumstances were we sitting there saying, "Oh, Jasmine, we just love you. Thank you so much
Hell
for showing up." Oh my
no.
God. It was literally, okay, I'm going to respect you like I respect everybody in my chat. Okay, the topic of discussion is about you. You pop up in my chat. Of course, you can come up and say whatever you want to say.
I don't
Girl,
know if that was a misconception. I don't know why people keep talking about said flowers, bitch. This is never that. It's never giving kiss a bitch ass.
not
Okay.
ever.
These are not
Not ever.
celebrities, child.
Not ever.
Y'all treat some of these bitches like celebrities because y'all want to coattail ride and dick ride and get some subscribers off of their backs. Bitch, I don't have to do all that. I am enough, honey. I am enough.
Really important and real negative stuff. And that's not fair.
Child. Chrissy could piss on her kids on camera and those fools would say at least she's keeping them moisturized. Bitch, I'm done. Done.
Who said that?
Done.
Pink. Oh my God.
And that is a Mac fact. You ain't never said nothing truer than that, bitch.
Because
Sis, we can't hear the audio.
Oh, you can't hear the video?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
Hairbug in the chat crying.
I guess so. Y'all be
My
killing
two
me with
sis
the
is
famous.
laughing her ass off.
They be trying to call people biased because you'll give credit where credit is due. Whole time, I think the bias lies in not being able to give credit when credit is due. Am I correct or am I tripping?
Child.
I
We
must be
can't.
tripping.
Yeah.
but just talking to her, just like I truly apologize to her. I do.
Girl.
I didn't mean to hurt her at all. I didn't mean to hurt her.
I didn't mean to hurt you.
Like I know what she does.
Olivia, please forgive me.
Somebody please cue the Jodeci music. Alexa, play "I Will Cry for You" by Jodeci.
Please, baby, baby, please.
I know what she does as a mother. I know what she goes through, like with co-parenting. I know everything. You know what I'm saying? And someone said, "What?" She said, "I feel like you defended her." I mean, I could have, just even though it was, I can't handle. I can honestly say I hate handling and dealing with negativity. Like when people talk about other people, especially people that I fuck with, even if I don't fuck with you. For example, like there was other stuff said on that panel that I did not. I kind of just chimed out, if that makes sense. Like I didn't say nothing because I don't agree with it. I don't agree.
Girl, did you ever address why you slid the phone over to Chris, or he just snatched it out your hand? Because that transition was entirely too smooth, baby. I was very much caught off guard. I was not expecting that. I didn't have a clue who I was talking to at that point. So did you ever address that topic, honey?
Girl,
That's
he
what I
came
know.
he came through like the brother man from the fifth floor
No, for
on
real. Right through the
Martin.
window. Right
Just
through the damn window.
right through the goddamn window.
Didn't knock or nothing.
With some of the stuff that was said. So I went into my own little basically bubble and just chimed the fuck out. But as far as her, I tried to speak. You know, Chris, as far as him, he didn't know what the fuck was going on. He just kind of popped up, and I told him I was like, just give me the phone back, because he just kind of he came in here and he was just like, damn, I need to stop talking about the kids, and he was just more so like all of our kids. Stop putting so much into our kids whenever y'all just know them from social media. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, we didn't say shit about her kids on that live.
And someone asked why would I go on the panel. So the original reason why I actually went on there is because there was this one chick that.
So you ain't come to just kick shit, you know what I'm saying, and have a general, you know what I'm saying, everyday conversation. You came to talk to the most ratchetest, the most inarticulate, lispy ass bitch. Now, I'm up there. Your girl Marisa was up there. You had the social intellect, and you had some other people that called in, but you wait until the most ratchetest, weirdest, like overly passionate individual call in, and now you ready to talk. Bitch, I wasn't good enough to talk to. Is that what you trying to say, Jasmine? Well, damn.
Popped on there, and I wanted to honestly know what was her purpose. I wanted to know, like, this is coming from somebody.
Jasmine, so you didn't hear me when I said stop letting people see you sweat. You didn't hear me when I said you add more fuel to the fire by caring so much and trying to debunk and clarify to people who are committed to misunderstanding you, bitch. The people don't want to understand, Jasmine. They don't want to see you outside of the image that they already see you as. And that'll be to the day they close their eyes in their Section 8 apartments and leave this earth, girl. They don't want to see you as any higher. They'll see you go lower. They don't want to see you as any better than what they know you as from 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago, Jasmine. So why waste your time trying to debunk, trying to debate, or trying to explain with a bunch of bitches who don't like you? A lot of them get paid to dislike you, girl. We talking lives every day. We talking 2 or 3 lives a day, girl. We talking full-time job hours, girl. What you think about that? Why does Jasmine continue to try to explain herself and debunk and go back and forth with people who don't give a fuck?
She's a pygmisha. Through and through.
We've been trying to get her out of these Misha ways, though.
Yeah.
Where are we going wrong?
Child, we need to get her some counseling. That's what it is. That's what we doing wrong. We keep running our mouths, but we not trying to get her some counseling. We need to Iyanla Van Zant this bitch, okay? Like, I mean, to me, Jazz, you're lying. You're lying. You're saying that you came up because you saw somebody. No, bitch, you're lying. You have been watching my page. You've been watching the positive, different views, the different aspects, the different commentary. You've been watching it. You got excited when you saw the title. You got excited. And then you saw people freely speaking, and you did what you always do. You went directly to the negative. But what pulled you in? It was the title. It was the title. So stop. Stop lying.
Girl, Jasmine, now you know me and you, girl, we go way back, bitch. We go to Roach's Cross Tables. We go back to, when you and Pimpinville was going through y'all debacle, child. I didn't threw it back to when you came up here campaigning for Chrissy's GoFundMe. We done went from the window to the wall. And as you try to improve and as you try to grow, girl, I have given you grace. Now, bitch, I'ma still laugh when you got a roach crawling across your table. But that don't mean that it's a beef thing, girl. I'm not beefing with y'all. Even though your best friend did tell me to kiss her ass. And I think I will be scarred from that for the duration. But still, girl, why do you feel like you need to explain yourself, debunk, do this, that, and the third? People gonna think what they want to think. See, you pick and choose which advice you gonna take. I have given you some hella advice, girl. Some hell of advice on my platform, and I know you be watching. Remember when you came up here and promised us that you was gonna start being presentable? And look at you, goddammit. Look at you. You told us that you was gonna start taking your platform seriously and you was gonna stop coming up here giving people the ammunition to say you look a hot mess. Then look at you. We sitting here looking up your nose. You sniffling, you snotting, you sneezing, your hair not combed, your titties laid to the floor, bitch. Jasmine.
She she
Jasmine.
she she was on she was on her best shit the last couple of days. The girl was inspired, but now she's back to the little hole where people want her to be. She's back to this.
And she fall
So
for it every single time.
every single fucking time. Every
Now
time.
you and Olivia supposed to be friends. Olivia around here handing out invitations for people to kiss her ass, but you have yet to tell these bitches to kiss your ass and pay them dust. What is the problem, Jasmine? You're not gonna please everybody, sis. You're just not. Do you understand that? You have to be resigned to the fact that because of your history, because of your past, but because of people's perception of you, you have a group of people who are set out to harass and destroy you, girl. But you give them so much ammunition by showing how impacted you are. Oh my God, some people call CPS. Oh my God, somebody called animal control. Bitch, if you had never said nothing, they would have just assumed that shit fell on deaf ears. But here you go, giving gratification every single time. Oh yeah, I called CPS on that bitch and it worked. No.
That I don't know, that does not react. That wasn't a reactor. It was just somebody that watched. I wanted to know, like, what was up? Why is it that you just hate me so much or dislike me? And then whenever I tried to, clarify what's up, on my end, try to give her a better understanding, it was still.
Why do you care, Jasmine? That's a random ass person. Why do you care, Jasmine? Jasmine, why? The social intellect, can you sum up our and please don't mention the name because we're not trying to sum up any like spirits or demons or without mentioning a name. Are you able to sum up our interactions with the individual that she called in to talk to? Was it worth her time to even call in to try to reason with that person?
Absolutely not. I mean, that person has since been blocked from my platform because, listen, if you want to shine like you say that you do, you need to create your own shit. Okay, period, point blank. And, I mean, I read her fulfilled. I mean, it's really nothing else that I have to say to that girl. I mean, everybody saw the grace that was extended to her, and I mean, why would anyone reasonably sit there and listen to that, see the comments, hear what she's saying, and then you want to come up there and you want to spar with that person? You should have made a judgment call, Jasmine. You saw the topic of the discussion. Okay, you shouldn't even have came up there trying to spar with that person. That was a legitimate crazed super fan, so I mean, that's just my summary of it. The girl is, she's blocked on my shit, so fuck her.
Girl, it's called discernment, Jasmine. And you might not naturally be instilled with the spirit of discernment, but girl, you're gonna have to try to develop some, just a little bit, just a sprinkle, just enough to get you by. Because at this point, why would you call in to talk to a troll, sis? If you wanted to call in and just kick shit, that's fine. But you called in to address a troll that nobody like. I wasn't taking the troll seriously. Why would you be taking the troll seriously? She was trolling.
Exactly.
She was
Exactly.
trolling.
I don't give a fuck. I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? That was my purpose, just to see what why is it so strong? Why is that hate towards me so strong? From that individual, I don't remember the child's name, but that was the initial reason why I was on there, because I wanted to know. But that's neither here or there. This is more so just I want to apologize to my friend publicly, but the other two people up there dragged you. Yeah, they talked about me too.
See, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't,
You really
child.
are. You really are. And I
Yeah,
mean,
people say I was a trans lover, honey. They said I was all types of head deep in Jasmine's ass crack, that I wanted to lick her vagina from the front to the back, that I just be so far up Jasmine's ass. And then on the opposing side is, oh, well, they've been dragging you and this, that, and the third. So you can't win for losing. That's why you gotta walk in your grace and walk in your true honest opinions, child. As long as I'm being real with myself, I can't worry about one side or the other. If you think I want to lick Jasmine pussy, okay, fine, bitch. Call me a lit liquor. If you think I drag Jasmine, then bitch, okay, cool. Call me a bully. Call me what you want, bitch. Just make sure you call me. Now, what you think about people being so it's very, what was the word my sis Pineapple said earlier in the live? Like y'all just very extreme. Extremism.
it's on an insurgent level at this point,
Oh
okay?
my gosh. You can't just be neutral. It can't be that I'm neutral and I take it on a case by case basis. It got to be I want to lick the girl pussy. I want to be her man. I want to have a threesome with her and Chris. Okay, whatever.
Um, they all talk about me. Hell, the whole chat was talking about me. They was talking about my kid in the comments and stuff. So, you know, I just probably, I should have went harder for her. Her situation is a real touchy situation. As far as everything, like I'm not here to put Olivia's business and stuff out there, but it's touchy as far as her children, because it's like, other people put her kids on there and make it seem. I apologize.
Jasmine. Jasmine DePriest Dukes. Big Dukes, what I call you. Can you give a word? I'm speechless.
Miss Jasmine Dukes of Hazard. Okay, look, listen. Sis, why are you crying? Why are you crying?
Damn, damn, damn.
Are you having your Florida Evans moment right now, sis? What is it? Is it so mama gave you a spanking that bad? Is that what it is? Mama gave you such a ass whooping, indirectly. She went into a house after you sat up there and showed your ass. The bitch was flipping over tables, knocking shit down off of walls and shit because of what you did. And now you crying. Now you
Cause
crying.
girl, what did Olivia say to this child?
It's what she didn't say.
Threatening
It's
to revoke her friendship. And no Jasmine be riding for these damn people.
yeah, it's the text message that she didn't read, okay, during the live. You know.
Oh yeah, cause
Uh-huh.
see Jasmine was in the live chat saying,
Uh-huh.
Olivia, I text you. And she
Uh-huh.
straight paid Jasmine dust.
And and
Hurt
and,
her
and
little feelings.
yes, and it's the fact that Olivia turned her channel upside down, okay, removed all of her mods just to get rid of Jasmine, just to show Jasmine that girl, I don't give a fuck about nothing that you got going on. I don't give a fuck about none of your success, honey. You know, you are going to do as I tell you to do, okay? I'm that bitch, not you. So she's crying. Jasmine is upset. She doesn't understand why her friend just can't be happy. See, this is really what's going on. She really can't understand why is it that she's trying to be a friend to every single person, and every time she gets close to a bitch, she gets mad at her because you know what? She just so happens to have enough talent and skill to keep a Dusty a little bit longer than most. Okay, and she's
Hey
upset.
Aisha.
She knows she's gonna have to
Hi.
give up her man. She's gonna have to give up her man to have a real friendship. I yield. I'm gonna yield.
What you got to say, girl?
Look,
Hey, baby.
Hey, girly. I'm pissed as hell. Like, cause let's put it like this. In that live, even though I missed it, when I watched it, you pretty much gave Jasmine grace. Everybody was talking, allowed her to say her piece outside of HBIC, who was mentally crazy.
Hold
But
on, that's the one that shall not be named. We are
oh,
not
my
summoning up
bad.
any
Oh
demons
yes.
over here. And she
Okay,
been blocked. Been blocked.
Yeah.
Way
okay.
before that.
We don't want her to surface. Um, but I'm like, what the H is you crying for? Not you crying over this damn pig. Not you crying over this damn pig. Oink, oink, for real. What are you crying for? You let this girl in 48 hours steal your moment.
Yes.
You had
But
a
I think
moment
this
where you
speaks
can
to a bigger
address
issue.
every issue that was brought up from 10 years
Hold
ago.
on. Cause you didn't summon up a damn demon. What did I tell you? Now bitch, you know I'm not letting you come over here and say a bitch ass thing on my shit. You better head on yonder with that.
I
Bitch,
missed it.
you know I don't fuck with you. You're not coming up here to say a bitch ass thing. Bitch is no First Amendment over here. This is Marisa Star One shit. Bitch, you can't say a motherfucking thing and you can't comment. Bitch, you better make another profile because it's not happening. So anyway, I think this speaks to a bigger issue, y'all. Is when social media starts to interfere in people's real lives. Because why would a real life friendship have to be over something that happened on social goddamn media? Tell me what y'all think, please. Am I crazy?
That's when you don't really have no friends and you use the internet as an outlet for friends and you think you have friends and you don't. That's pretty much what that is.
And also
And
too,
because you linked up and
yeah.
y'all became a bunch of whores over the weekend in Houston. One trip. Wait,
Yeah.
you went to Houston. That's all y'all went to. You didn't go to Cabo. You didn't go to Jamaica. You didn't get your house fella got a groove back. You went to Houston. Which is what? 3 hours from where you live?
Y'all, I think in Jasmine's mind, these people are really her true friends. Like I think she
But
really go hard for the people in her life, and this shit really be affecting her. Y'all remember she slid down that damn wall that time, and we was trying to figure out why she over there acting suicidal. And come to find out, it's because Chrissy wanted to stop talking to her. She won't answer her calls. She came up here on the live, sliding down the wall, crying.
yeah, it's like in Jasmine case, and if I really want to just be like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't no psychiatrist, but I don't think she has a lot of support, uh, as we may think. Yeah, Mama Duke's around, but like really having that closeness and having people that's outside of social media, she does not have that. So when she has people that's in her life now that kind of is in the same sector as her or going through some of the same issues in some aspects, you got four women who are all mommies who all were whores and still being whores. But one night, everybody open their Kit Kat for whatever purposes, right?
Meow.
Pretty much do whatever they want to do. So you click off of that and thinking that that's going to maintain when everything that you all do at this moment is actually for clicks and views.
Not the sourpuss game. Oh
Yeah.
Man,
Lord.
it's
So
okay.
you
We
don't
gonna
have real friends because I'm gonna be honest with you. If she really had real friends, that'd have been like, girl, you could have gave Olivia your ass to kiss. She could have kissed the blackest part of your ass all the way up in there. Who the fuck is she? She ain't Jesus.
And Jasmine, you have to start allowing grown people to just be mad. Because if they're really for you, what they say, you let it go. If it come back, it was yours. If they
Yeah.
don't, it was never yours to begin with. Let people be mad because grown, mature adults who actually care about you, they'll be mad for a couple days and they'll get the fuck over it. But here
She,
you
but
are
that's
going through
but
this
I had said that
time.
with me and social intellect, we did our little reaction to her and Chris's live or whatever, which I'm still getting giggles off of. Uh
Same. Same.
Chris need a gator, I'm telling y'all. But the thing is like, dang, I lost my thought. I brought him up and forgot. But anyway, when y'all went live, when I missed the live, and when y'all was talking to her, and y'all said don't address the negativity, she did exactly that. Leave it alone. Start now. Don't address it. Leave it be. It is what it is. And then people actually was saying, man, Olivia really not your friend. She don't want to accept that people really telling her to ask the truth. Olivia is not your friend. The
I
girl
don't
that
even think it's that Olivia's not her friend. I don't think Olivia really knows how to be anything to anybody, not even
she
herself.
don't. She let all her minds go. Them people was pissed. They was mad. She's like, man, we were hard for you. But
Oh, not my rich,
like literally, like I said, all these mamas is special.
Oh
And
my God.
then I don't know what happened. I'm like, how did Mean get in the middle of it? She put her little 2 cents in it and made
Who?
it. Huh?
Who?
Mean
Where at?
on
You didn't see
Instagram, we
that,
saw her
sis?
story.
I don't follow that bitch so bored, child. She couldn't be more boring if she goddamn it tried. So irrelevant. The only time we ever see her is as
Nowhere.
her and her midget ass best friend works my nerves. Why are we only seeing you when it's somebody else's goddamn business?
Because she's a
She
temp for
came out of
hire,
nowhere. I was
sis.
like, huh? Because I
She's a
think the
temp for
last
Lord.
video
hire.
she made was about her family announcing her baby's name, which took her 6 years to do.
And nobody cared when she did. Nobody cared. How many
I
views
mean,
she
if
get
you
off
look at
that?
the viewer, if you look at the views, nobody did. It wasn't like it was 100,000 views.
Nobody gave a damn, girl. That is not Blue Ivy. We do not care. But let's let Jasmine cry for a couple more minutes while I research that.
I'm not going in depth on her message. I mean, it's
Baby,
nothing like how I probably did it, but,
I
I'm not going
will
in on it.
cry
You know,
for
like,
you
Ah,
tonight.
Not the singers.
Tonight.
Y'all play too much.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Y'all play too much.
Oh, 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 oh.
Girl, go to Christopher and lay on his big hips. You'll be all right.
y'all just don't know.
And I cried.
I was
I
trying to
cried. Oh, 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 oh. I love you. Put the lighters in the air, y'all. I
While y'all
sway from
singing, I
side
need
to
had just
side.
got an excited moment.
you.
Y'all
I love
and I'm
you.
even
Oh, 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 oh,
I'm not pretty sure she's gonna see it, but I hope she does see it and know that I genuinely did not mean to hurt her at all.
Oh, so she did. Mean released a text showing how Jasmine been apologizing and wanted to be.
Girl, it's giving
This,
Blair Witch Project right now.
this
The
pathetic.
tears in the it's giving Blair Witch
You ain't
Project right
praying for
now.
nobody. Why Mean always got to drop text messages all of a sudden about
And she
everything?
a messy ass bitch. A messy, just like that
Like,
damn
come
Jeffrey
on.
Slime child pulling up shit from a decade ago. Why do y'all hold on to that shit? Why? Cause she
Hair
talking about
loving.
I wish the bitch would sit on a live panel full of bitches bashing me and not defend me. Damn, bestie. Yikes. Once a snake, always a snake. Now y'all know Jasmine probably ain't never tried to snake nobody in her damn life. That would require
And
malicious
she didn't
intent.
even wait. This is the thing I don't understand. Jasmine didn't even bash the girl.
Child,
She
a
didn't say nothing
fool.
about Olivia. Olivia
Every
brought that crazy self up to her own self.
and
Everybody asked her.
child came up there swinging, windmilling.
Yeah, she never. We did. Nobody asked for her. We didn't send for her. We didn't send her a letter in the mail.
Yeah, ooh, it's giving that Chrissy and Ming actually want this woman dead. I'm starting to think they really want to see her be in a mental institution somewhere. Because every
She
Girl.
time
about
there's
to
an
be.
issue,
She
y'all try to
about
put the
to
nail in the
be.
coffin.
She about
Child.
to be when you crying over some human being. You don't want to be my friend no more. Fuck it.
Now, I will say I've been hurt over the loss of relationships before. I have. But I'm not coming up here
Of
on a
course.
social
Right.
media platform to
I'm.
demonstrate for everybody. So
I'm gonna go
now,
in my
Jasmine, you
closet
have
and cry.
gave these two miserable ass bitches the ammunition to come up here and say everything that they just said. These bitches don't have shit else to do, but you constantly give them the fuel to set your house on fire, girl. You know these bitches gonna come and they gonna put their 2 cents in and get a couple clicks and views, and now they gonna wait for you to respond, and then both of them bitches gonna go live. Ain't had no content. Ain't nobody seen them in 3 blue moons.
Right.
Oh Lord.
Mm. Mm, mm, mm,
Hmm.
mm, mm, mm.
Cry on, Jasmine. Cry on, girl.
I cried. Oh, oh.
You cried, I
We
cried,
cried,
we could
cried
together.
together. Oh. Misha. Hey, girl.
And for the people that are just saying that, you know, like, why are you crying? It's deeper than, you know,
But finish.
what y'all are thinking.
Exactly.
It's just
I knew she was crying. There were no damn allergies.
hearing her finally like tell me like what's up, and then I'm
Hold on, NC. You know I mess with you, NC, AT&T, but baby, this is something that chaps my ass about women. This is something that chaps my ass about women. Y'all need to stop placing your romantic relationships as a priority over your friendships. I've had friends who I gave more of a damn about than any man that I've ever been with. A friendship can last you a lifetime. Most of these relationships, child, they be fickle as hell here and there. Everybody be after their own. So we ain't gonna try to act like that boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, all that type of jazz is more important. All relationships in your life are important, from familial to friendships to romantic. But a lot of y'all get mad at Jasmine for prioritizing her relationship with Chris, but she also does prioritize her relationship with these bitches who don't be meaning her no well. So friendships are important. Now y'all tell me y'all thoughts on that. I'm very curious.
She ain't gonna stop until one of them sleep with a man. She ain't
Oh
gonna
shit.
stop. Yeah. When Liv jumps on Chris, okay, in a real way, then that's when she'll realize what's going on.
Lord, that's too much going on. No, that's a lot of friction.
Literally, okay.
Misha, they said the same thing about her and Chrissy. I think that's just Jasmine's way. I think she hold on to people for dear life. Like, I really do think she's just like that. I think she was gonna hold on to Philip while he was in prison, child. How a damn inmate break up with you?
And then like let's just be real, okay? The level of disrespect that Liv showed to Jasmine, instead of sitting back and having a conversation about what she perceived that was going on privately, instead of her as a real friend having a real conversation and just saying, girl, I think that kind of wasn't really cool, what, instead of her having a real conversation with Jazz, she fronted her ass out.
And did.
She
And
fronted
did.
her out and gave the people that had been waiting for their little friendship to crack. Liv gave them some high octane shit, okay, to eat off of. And the haters were loving it. They were loving Jasmine. The haters were loving watching Liv beat your ass over the internet.
And then came up here for the world to see. And Aisha, I muted you because your echo. I think you have your sound up. So if you got something to say, just I can unmute you. Let me know. So yeah, just to come up here and apologize and give everybody the ammunition. Like, come on, dog. Why, Jasmine? Why? This don't change shit. You could apologize to your friend. Did she tell you? Did she demand a public apology? Is that what happened here? Because it's given she demanded a public apology.
Oh my God. I just couldn't do it. I just could not. You could never put me in the position to make me want to cry over the internet about a friendship that, I mean, we met over the internet and then we linked up to be whores. How is that a friendship? We linked up, all four of them women linked up, go to Houston to get their backs cracked for a few good moments. Maybe Ming did too. I don't care if she is married. And who said she was committed? Who said she was faithful? I don't know. I'm just saying they went out there to be whores. They went 3 hours from where they live to be whores. And that's the only trip you can focus on. That's the only thing they can talk about. You ain't talking about nothing else. And now you sitting here on the internet crying over a person who has thrown shade at you over and over. She even laughed at you with some of the things that the people said about you.
Lord, I hate
Did she
this.
make fun of Jasmine something about being in the bathroom on the floor crying?
Liv has been making fun of
That's all.
Jasmine
They
indirectly for
always
a
say she throwing
long
subs,
time.
but
For a long time.
that's the thing about subs, is child, you don't know if they are or they not. So I don't
Right.
know what that dynamic is. I just hate the fact that people take advantage of Jasmine and her fragility and her mental health
I need her
situation.
to get
Like,
some brain cells for real. Like she's not stupid,
girl,
but
you
she
can't
has.
buy them in the store. You can't buy them. Where you wanted to get it from?
I know. That's the sad part. But I'm like I think what I said in socials live one time. I need her to get some wisdom for real. Like real talk. All jokes aside, she needs to use discernment and get some good wisdom because
She don't
there's
have
no
that.
way in the world I
She
be
don't have it,
crying
sis.
over some chick you afraid to tell your friend she screwed up as a mama. You know
She don't have it,
all
sis.
all them out of all three of the mamas. Out of all four of them, everybody got their kids except you. That means something ain't right.
This is the same woman who came up here and told us that she was willing to run a play for somebody faking their baby daddy, for somebody having threesomes. She was giving out thousands of dollars. So no, Jasmine is never gonna hold no friend accountable.
Mm-hmm.
That's not her definition of friendship. Her definition of friendship is to go along to get along, child. I don't want to lose you. Please, baby, baby, please.
Like, damn, like I didn't look at it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just looked at it as damn, I tried. I was trying, but I didn't look at it from. But I didn't put myself in her shoes. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you shouldn't have put yourself in her shoes because the topic of discussion was about you. The fuck?
I don't know what the hell happened, child. I was a fly on the damn wall at that point. I was confused.
I wasn't supposed to cry.
So my sis Hairbug is under the impression that Olivia was already upset with Jasmine. Why do you think she was upset with Jasmine? Because she called in the first place?
Oh.
Is that T?
Okay. Okay. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that.
But y'all see how every time Jasmine is having a moment of
Yeah,
some kind, even if she having one of these damn moments,
you really do care for me.
Olivia got her head out
Yeah,
there like, pay attention to me.
Oh yeah, and Jasmine, you better believe that Olivia has the attention of your man. You better believe that. If you don't believe nothing else I say,
You think
believe
so?
that.
I don't think
Absolutely,
Chris
Yeah,
girl.
would have hit that.
she
I
was
don't think Chris
texting
woke
and
to hit
calling
that.
while they was cooking on that live.
That
I don't
dude
think Chris
rolled
want to hit that.
over. He woke up, got on the phone on the panel, and look, at that time of night, you don't need to have another bitch's name in your mouth. Okay? I don't care what the hell
Not
is
my
being talked
man.
about. Not my man.
Not
And
mine.
they probably got it in. So it's like, what you sleep, waking up, rolling over, talking to a whole bunch of women about another bitch. So Jasmine, if you don't
She can't come up
believe,
here and defend her friend.
yeah.
I
So
mean,
so if you don't believe nothing else, oh, you better believe that if that girl had a chance to take your man from you, yeah, she definitely would. Look at
I
how
wouldn't be
desperate she
surprised if
is.
they've already linked up, baby. We don't know
I wouldn't either.
How
oh
long Chris be
Lord,
when she said Chris is at work. He might be meeting up with Olivia.
I don't think Chris want to hit that, y'all. I just don't. I don't think
She got the
Olivia got
look.
enough going
She
on for
got
her.
the look. She
Yeah.
got the look for him.
You think
Uh,
so?
She
Olivia
yeah,
already
Olivia
thinks
out
she
there
looked
saying he
like
like Hispanic girls anyway.
yeah, Olivia already
He
thinks
don't
she
like
looked
no
like a
damn
Mexican girl.
Hispanic girls.
No,
Look
I'm
at all
saying
three of his baby mamas.
that's what
He ain't got
Olivia
now
thinks.
Maria in the lineup. Not a
Olivia
Maria in sight.
Olivia has said that people have mistaken her for being a Latina, and Chris can't get no slim fine Latin female. That's what he's gonna be relegated to if he could ever. Okay, and Olivia would be the best of both worlds for him. But Jasmine, while you sitting up here crying, you better make sure Chris ain't on the phone texting Liv trying to make sure that she's okay too. Okay.
Damn, damn, damn. Well, girl, I tried, honey. I tried to steer you in the right direction, Jasmine, but you allowing, you know what I'm saying, allowing people to impose their will on you, girl. Why do you allow people to run all over you and use a doormat? She would have been mad for a couple of days, but if she your true friend, she would have got the
I
fuck over
wouldn't be
it. It wasn't
surprised
that
if she
deep.
said that Chris had tried to make a pass at her.
I mean, if they really fall out, I'm sure that'll be the next thing that she says.
Yeah.
You know, she love to think somebody want that puss.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
it's coming, baby. It's the
I would
fallout is
not be
coming. The
surprised.
fallout is definitely coming.
Well, let's let Jasmine finish crying. We only got 6 more minutes of
I'm
tears.
that friend that like has, how do you say it? Like, I'm that friend that is deeper than just being friends. Like whenever if we're real close, I look at you like more than a friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me and Olivia close. But I looked at her like, no, I mean I say looked at her like, I look at her like, a sister. Why is it doing that?
Sisters don't do what Olivia did, Jazz. That's the point.
I just feel like I just had to come on here and publicly. Why is that cabinet open? I had to come on here and publicly apologize to her.
At this point, I'm fed up, girl. You didn't owe that girl no public apology. What?
You
What
did.
did
You
you
didn't do
do?
nothing wrong. The hell.
I am confusion. Do y'all have anything to add in the chat? Because I'm about ready to wrap this up. I'm confusion and child, I didn't mean to break up y'all friendship. I'm gonna extend a sincere apology because I'm sorry, Jasmine. I'm sorry, Olivia. Y'all just make up, okay? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Damn.
Yeah, Jasmine, I'm sure you know now. Yeah, girl, don't sit up and think that you're successful. You know better now, right? You know better. You know you've been put in your place now, okay? You know you are not to go in areas where you're celebrated, okay?
Oh shit.
You know the emotional little box. You know the little emotional turmoil box that you've been put in and relegated to. Yeah, that's your lane that you stay in, okay? That's where your friend wants you to be. That's what you respond to more, okay? That's what you're used to. So, stay over there. Don't enjoy your success. So, that whole video that you put out there about couples goals on Extra Jazz and Chris, yeah, Liv didn't appreciate that, especially knowing that she's going through such a hard time, with her
Oh,
exes.
what she
So,
said, Jazz loves that ass. Jazz love Chris's ass. I'm like, girl, that was
mhm.
weird to say.
Yeah, she did say,
What?
girl, I forgot about that. She did say that in the comments. Yeah,
Weird.
what is somebody? I can't even remember what somebody said to make her respond that way. But yeah, Liv was like, yeah, Jazz loves that ass. But yeah, Jasmine, you know what the fucking vibes are. You know what you're being served. Okay, homegirl flipped the script. Okay, turn her channel inside out just to put you back into your place. And don't you ever on My Jazz and or Extra Jazz and Chris, don't you ever, according to your friend, your so-called friend, don't you ever put hashtag couple goals ever when I'm single, as far as your friend is concerned.
It
Unless she
is
has a
given that.
man and she's in a happy relationship, then maybe you can talk about your relationship and how happy you are. But don't you ever sit there, bitch, and try to seem like you're doing better than her, because she's going to let you know where you can go and what you can do.
It is given that Jasmine so-called friends be, a little mad that she's in a little situation. That's what it's
Oh,
given.
yeah. Oh, most definitely. Most
Yikes.
definitely. Uh-huh. But she don't want to hear that. She doesn't want to hear that. She wants to be sitting right here crying. Okay? Snot
Girl.
coming out her nose, apologizing like the doormat that she is. So let her.
Girl, I think you need to hang out more with Tiara. Tiara has a man, okay? Do find you some bitches that's I guess trying to live the life that you trying to live. Because these down bad, weird, lonely, if you think you're lonely now, waiting till the night, playing with their pussy ass bitches, they are not for you, girl. Clearly they're not for you. The last one told you to your face. I stopped talking to you because I didn't like your nigga. Okay, but I let your nigga knock you all between the wash and the dryer, and I said, okay, I'm down for whatever you down for. But you mad at me because of my man, my man, my man, my man. What?
And as far as my Jazzy Life short, since you come in here to try to speak to me because you know you've been blocked on my platform. Yeah,
Oh,
you asking me what did I eat for lunch? Bitch, I ate you for lunch, okay? I
did
chewed
she
you up
say
and
Elizabeth yet?
not yet, not yet,
It's
not
coming.
today, not today.
Lord
But
have
but yeah, I chewed you up and spit you out, bitch. Okay. And how about this? How about you go and change your profile pic to my Jazzy Life, sitting up here crying with snot coming out her nose? Update your profile pic to that. Do a screenshot of that and change your pic here.
Well, pineapples, what I try to do is I try to align myself with people who are already where I'm trying to be. So if she want to be a family person, a career woman, if she want to have anything going for herself, she need to at least try to align herself. And Tiara has been, I think, gracious. She seems like a nice girl. So, that would be a good friendship to foster instead of worrying about. See, Jasmine's whole life is social media. That's part of the problem. Tiara does social media, but not really. So if she had a few more subscribers, maybe it will work out because then they could have their whole social media friendship. But girl, you need to foster some real friendships. Get out the damn house, Jasmine. In there snotting and can't. Okay, my
And
Jazzy Life shorts. You come on now. This ain't that.
she's very extra, but listen, I'm telling you, Jazz, she knows what she's doing. She's trying, she befriends people that have bigger platforms than her on social media for a reason, so that way her channel can continue to grow. And I think that's why her and Tierra, they're not as close, because I mean it's not beneficial to Jasmine. And that's just weird to me. It's just weird because you're literally sitting up here crying. I mean, if you're going to be that, vicious as it relates to befriending people, don't cry about it. Don't cry about somebody coming up here throwing a hissy fit and not really saying anything directly to you. That's stupid.
I want to know what Olivia said in the messages or when they were on the phone. Why was she so damn hurt? What got said? Did I miss something? Cause I was tired, girl. You know I was tired, sis. Did I miss something?
Ain't no telling what was said. There
I'm
ain't no telling what was
confused.
said. There's no anything could look. Oh, we talking about a person that sat up and decided to have someone go and file a temporary restraining order to try to get a hold of a decision in terms of custody and visitation that has already been made. Okay, so this bitch literally took probably thousands of dollars to retain attorneys or an attorney to fight for something that, girl, you showing up late, girl. They already decided on that. They already decided on that. So, you know, the girl is not that smart. She's not that smart at all. Like, look, I just can't anymore. These bitches got me just annoyed. Straight up.
Flustered, child.
Just
I'm
annoyed.
confused. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up. Child,
Please.
Olivia K. Johnson, my Jazzy Life. Can y'all please, baby, baby, please? Because I don't even want to see y'all give people the satisfaction. Do you know how many lives it's going to spawn behind? How many views? How much money going to be made if y'all decide y'all not going to be friends and start spilling each other's tea? Do you know how many pockets you going to line by doing that? At least keep up the fake in the front. If y'all don't really want to be friends, at least keep up the facade. Don't give people the satisfaction because you got Chrissy on the post, you got Ming on IG releasing that text message from damn 3 years ago. Like, girl, don't give these people the satisfaction. Take the shit off live, child. Do you have any departing thoughts, ma'am?
All I have to say is, Liv, you can keep watching, keep watching. I know you're inspired. I know you pay attention. You actually listen to what I tell you, advice that I
Period.
give you. Okay. And that's okay. That's
Period.
okay. But look, when you do take the advice and you listen, look, just don't get mad. Don't get mad because you're being called out and read for what it is, okay? You need more people to be honest with you, okay? You don't need a lot of yes men around you. Okay? So in the future as I continue to react to you cuz I will be doing that, you just make sure you don't get mad about it and don't blame it on Jazz. Don't blame shit on Jazz. If you want to continue to try to grow your channel, if you want people to like you more, give them a reason to like you. Be more likable. Okay? Be more likable. And that's all I got to say. I really don't even have any words for Jasmine's like, girl,
Girl,
Bobby.
get a
Bye, Jasmine.
backbone.
Yeah, get a
And
backbone,
Olivia K.
bitch.
Johnson, I will address you in my video tomorrow. Cause bitch, you know I got a letter for you. Invite me to kiss your ass. Don't forget, y'all, that Olivia told me to kiss her ass.
She sure did.
Okay.
Girl, I can't wait for your shit. Look, I'm finna be in the building.
Don't forget that Olivia K told me to kiss her ass. Why was she so mad at me, girl? I didn't even get a word in for real, for real. Why was she so mad?
You
Because I
know
said
what?
solo.
Yeah, yeah, and I think and see the shit popped off so quick. I was like, "Wait, what?" And y'all was gone. Like it was just like she has been waiting to
I
say
think she
something to you.
has.
She has
I think
been
she been
watching
waiting
you
since that
and
day they blocked her in my
waiting.
chat.
Oh, really?
And
Okay.
it wasn't
Okay.
even me, girl. They escorted you off the premises. I was gonna let you stay. I was just gonna put your ass in timeout like Stella should have.
Well, look,
But
look, look, it don't make no difference because she reacted to you like that. And then when she came over to my house, I didn't even block her. I actually let her come up. So either way, you get the same piss poor ass attitude and stank behavior. So she's a lost cause. She's a lost cause.
damn, Olivia, we was trying to see it for you in 2023, but it's
Yeah,
looking like typical Karen shit. But I will talk to you. I got a letter for your ass tomorrow.
I
Okay.
cannot
So
wait.
thank you for coming up here and giving me your feedback and your two
Thank
cents.
you. I
And thank you for
appreciate you
hosting
for
that
allowing
damn
me.
panel. Y'all need to
It
be
was
thanking my
fun.
girl. She has given y'all content for the next week or so. So when you talk about the panel, make sure you put an address on it, bitch. It was at the Social Intellect One.
Thank you,
Okay.
love, and thank you for being there and doing everything you do. You my girl, so
Girl,
shit.
you wrote me in, child. I said 7 hours. How did this transpire? Wait a minute.
I can't wait to do it again.
It was amazing. And you fed a lot of people, girl. You fed a lot of people. Okay. So
All
kudos and panel.
right.
If nobody else said thank you, bitch, thank you. Thank you. Because I got at least 2 or 3 videos worth of content out of that. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, girl.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for catching the live. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye bye.